Hey Clashers, I like Dragon Riders quite a bit. I think it's a super cool troop, but it's not getting used that much. So I thought, okay, we all know the strategy between a Super Archer Blimp, that's right here, and then Lado. But instead, we're removing the Lado and putting a Mass Dragon Rider in place instead, because Dragon Riders kind of do a similar thing compared to Lado, right? So let's just try it out, give it a try, let's see how good this is going to work, and let's jump in. Okay, let's start things off versus a box base. The biggest thing with this strategy, in my opinion, is really to somehow get rid of the Town Hall. That's the first big objective, no big surprise. But what is maybe even as important or close to being as important is and has to be for sure that monolith. It's super important to take that thing out. So the question now is, where can we blimp? I feel like we don't have that many options. I would just go for kind of like a safe blimp. And this guy, I think, has a base building error, which means we can reach the town hall from the outside of the compartment, which means we can land in front of the bomb tower and we will be able to reach that town hall without having any issues. So let's clone everything. Let's turn everything invisible again. We are looking good. I think we cloned a couple of wall breaks, but I think we should be all right. Let's turn everything invisible again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 again. Okay, town hall is down. Wasn't the greatest value overall, but let's see if we can still make it work. Because if we can somehow push into this right here, let's try it. We should be able to reach that monolith, and that would be awesome. So now, let's just do that. Big problem right now, though, is the Expo is locked onto my queen. That is not good. No big surprise, okay? But I think what we're going to do now is I would just start everything down here really early to really make sure that we're kind of adding up everything. And hopefully this is just overpowering this part of the base. But let's see how that's going to work. As I said, we somehow have to take down this monolith vulnerability now as we're protecting the queen as well. We have one headhunter for the back end, which is the queen. Use a minion right here. We can use a wizard right there. And then we have to see the queen is still going strong, which is great. Queen taking down the core. Now the question is, how much power do we have to get further into the backline? Royal Champ now, I think that's a good timing. Royal Champ ability. Looking good. Wall break. Not really needed at the moment. Royal Champion with that headhunter taking down that queen. But I feel like on the back end, there's a little bit too much to actually take all of that down. Maybe Diggy. Maybe Diggy can somehow save us, okay? Come on, Diggy. No, Diggy went down. Headhunter. Warden is not really supposed to tank. I'm not sure why he's tanking. Blackman triggered, which is quite nice. Those Dragon Riders, they're just not having enough damage. It's so close. It is so close. The Expo barely staying alive. I think the Super Archer Blimp was just not played perfectly. Then the next thing is my queen got targeted by the ground Expo. I think with those two mistakes, I think if this one Expo, I think right here, the one Expo survived. If I take that out with my Super Archer Blimp, and if I can make sure my king is tanking for the queen, we're looking really good. Let's try it again. Let's try it again, because as I said, this strategy is pretty solid if you have a plan for two buildings. The Town Hall and the monolith. Otherwise, the Dragon Riders are quite powerful, surprisingly enough. 86% 2-star, not too bad, considering we did a couple of really crucial mistakes. Let's try to make sure that we're not going to do them in the second attack, and let's get a nice 3-star. Okay, this time we have a base with double poison tower. Not good. Not good at all. The question now, though, is there a base building arrow? That I think I'm really not sure. The poison towers are set up super annoying. Quite annoying, to be honest. So can we somehow get that through? Let's just try it, okay? I would try to get that through. I will use the warden this time around. The reason is we want to fly the blimp into the poison tower, so it's going to shoot exactly. We're going to fly through that and open it then. We're going to have a wizard on the outside. Let's just run through all of that, clone it. So we're going to survive for sure. Invisible again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning everything invisible. 1, 2, 3, and again 4. Really make sure I'm getting the counting right. Quite important. Again, invisible. Okay, we have gotten quite a lot of value. That is great. Let's try to now save my warden. That would be great as well. I could save that. Maybe I will use a couple of loons to protect him from the air defense. Let's just try that. Okay, so far so good. Now we don't have a warden left anymore, which is obviously not the optimal thing to have, but I think it should be possible to still get this through. The question though now is, where do we start with our dragons and everything? I feel like, okay, that was quite unfortunate, but I feel like we're just going to go in from this bottom side to kind of support our heroes, because this entire base is quite open, which means I feel like the heroes can really nicely work together with my dragon riders to push through kind of all together. I think it's better than starting from the other side with them, so I think that is quite nice. Let's see, we have now 1 backend hero still remain, which is a big threat obviously, but I think it should be alright. We can use 1 wizard up here, a couple of more minions, and then let's see if we can have the power somehow to power through Royal ability to take down the air defense. That's your quick path, or like quick tool for pathing, and obviously taking away damage of your main troops. Headhunter was a bit too early. I was just trying to see, like sometimes it's really hard to predict how quick certain troops are. So that's why I just went in like right away with the Headhunter. Second Headhunter is now going in. Not even sure. I feel like at this point we might even be able to 3-star the base without ever touching or like getting close to that Royal Champion. To the defending Royal Champion. So that would be great. My queen has her ability still left, and I feel like this attack is working way better than the first one, because I have done way better with the counting. It's really important that you try to get the most out of your invisibility spells. Timing needs to be perfect, because then you can always, like with all of those invisibility spells, you can get a lot of time actually bonus into, except when you're like dropping them non-stop and way too quick. That was the first good thing. I think the second thing was really good reaction with like first saving the warden. That's the first thing. Second, then deciding to go with the heroes with your dragon riders, because it's like in 99% of the attacks you have to decide, do you go with your heroes or on the opposite side of your heroes with your dragon riders? I feel like for this one, because the space was so open, you can see all of those open gaps, the heroes can just walk around, and with like sharing the damage, we are making a really nice push around, and we can protect my queen especially. And with that being said, a nice 3-star. Now let's try to repeat that for the third attack, and let's see if we can get another 3-star in. Okay, actually an anti-3-star base. Well, that's not good. That's not really good. Typically, those bases are kind of having spread out value, which then again is really bad for us. So what can we do on this one? Because we're playing like a hero dive after, I feel like we're going to go for the monolith instead with the blimp, and then after that for the town hall. I think that might be the better bet. Let's try that. So 1, 2, 3, just like that, and then we're going to blimp into the sweeper. Kind of have to. I'm trying to get as far as possible. Let's see. And my goal is to somehow take down that monolith. Let's see. Turn everything invisible. Wonderful. 3, 4. Perfect. Now the clone rage. Turn everything invisible again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would try to take down, or like take the king invisible, because that means they should go for something else, because I don't need the king. Like, the king is not a high priority on my list, like, value-wise. So instead, having that now, we have the super minions loot out as well, which is, again, as always, quite annoying, because we don't have a poison. Yay, let's go. Now we can use the ice golem, because I have learned my lesson. Maybe not, let's see. But hopefully the queen... Oh, no, there's a triple... Oh, no. Survive, please survive. Somehow stay alive. I need you at the town hall. Oh, no. Yes! She got her ability still. Okay, that is awesome. Now, like, 3 dunes over there to get everything inside. We need those troops to go inside. Perfect. Really nice. Let's use a wizard. And then we have the poison tower over there. So let's just think we're going to get that, okay? I will not even second guess myself. I can wait with the Royal Champion if we get that, okay? But no, the town is going to go down. Let's add the Royal Champion. Headhunter for the king. Queen ability can be used whenever. Just now, I think. We have the defending queen down here. So that are the only heroes remaining. So let's just try to somehow overcome that. I do not want to use the vulnerability just yet. I want to use it now as we're approaching the poison tower and the single fire towers, because we cannot reset them. That's the bad news. Let's use a Bay Dragon here. We got a black man, I guess. That's nice. Royal ability now to take down the air defense. Come on, come on. Overpower that. We need to stun. Yes, we got the stun. Perfect. Keep freezing. Or like, not freezing, but keep tanking for the Royal Champion. That would be great. Come on, Diggy. Stun the single fire tower as well. 30. No, the time is ticking. What is going on? Time is ticking too much. There is air skeletons. That's not good. The owl has to take them out. Where's the owl? Owl's just coming in. Come on, come on. The Royal Gem has to stay alive. She's staying alive for now. We need her damage to actually finish this. Minions are coming in. 20 seconds. No. 15 seconds, Royal Gem. Go, go, go. Headhunter. Go. Just keep going. Did I got? No. I think we got that. Oh. This was so close, okay? I had to delay the Royal Champ a little bit. I'm not sure if that was really helpful. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it nearly caused us to time fail. Either way, you can see already, like, if you're putting your priorities right with this approach, you can take down a lot of different bases. As I said, you need to have a plan for 2 buildings. Monolith and that Town Hall. If you have a plan for those 2 buildings, you are looking actually pretty good with this strategy. I'm quite surprised. I tried in the beginning, like, to test it a little bit, because Lalo is always stronger, but I didn't expect that the Dragon Riders are actually that good. I thought I would have had way bigger problems to actually get even close to 3 stars, but we got a lot of 3 stars even in this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to try this strategy as well, feel free. Link is down below in the description. And one big advantage which this has compared to, for example, the Titan attack version with the Super Archiblimp, you won't have the problem with your Titans being stuck in walls and they cannot get through them, and it's going to time fail. So you're flying like above the walls. It's typically way easier to not have time fails, even though that was quite close. But still, give it a shot if you want to. Link as always down below in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Now we'll see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.